Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Treadmill Series. I think this is the second to the last one. And the phrase that I'll be looking at this time is because in the last analysis, all moments are key moments. All moments are key moments. Again, at first reading, that sounds very nice. All moments are key moments. But really, every second of your life is a key moment. I mean, I don't know about you, when I think of a key moment, it's like a really special, important, unique thing that has happened. I mean, what's a key moment in your life? You might think about you met the love of your life, you had your child, you were ordained into the ministry. I mean, any number of things, right? It could be key, big, important events. But then we think of things that are, everyday, mundane moments. I just got done cleaning up three little things of cat vomit. Those are key moments, I guess, according to Frederick Buechner, they are, but kind of hard to really get my mind around that. So how else might we look at this? Every moment as a key moment. Well, let's try to get at it this way. You may have heard, and you may even believe, that God has a plan for your life. We often hear that, right? God has a plan for your life. It's all laid out. This is what God has in store for you. Um, I don't believe that anymore. Now, I'm not saying that I don't believe that God is working in my life, because I do. But I don't believe that everything is laid out as a plan with a specific destination in mind. What I believe is that God's intention for me, for you, for all of us is healing and wholeness. Healing and wholeness. And that everything that happens in our lives is God's dream and wish and intention, that we live into that desire that God has for us. And here's what is really interesting about this, and it really kind of plays into what Buechner is saying here. Every moment in our God-infused lives, because remember, we think about being swimming in the sea of God, right? That we're never separate from God, that we're always within divinity and divinity within us. There's no separation. So in that divine milieu, as Teilhard de Chardin calls it, the divine milieu, um, every moment is a key moment, because every moment is God infused. Every moment has God in us, working in us. Now, that doesn't mean that God's got it all planned out and knows how we're going to respond. We have a choice. In every moment, we have a choice. We have an opportunity, and we have a choice. Sometimes it may be we don't even think about it, right? But oftentimes we can. What am I going to do in this moment? And we can choose something that's good or something not good, something healthy, something not healthy. And we can do that. And then we go on to a new moment. And in each moment, God is kind of pulling us in, luring us in, attracting us in to keep choosing the life-giving choices in all of these opportunities. So that's how I think about every moment is a key moment. And the really great thing about this too is I don't have to worry about whether I messed up, that, ooh, I did something and that wasn't according to God's plan, and now it's all over. I blew it. I blew it. No. In every moment, God also has the ability to change with us. I choose to go in this direction. God chooses to go with me. Maybe it's not the right decision. Maybe it's not the best thing I could do. But in the next moment, I get to choose, okay, then let's do this. I get to do something else. And God is with me in that. God is continually with me in my opportunities and in my deciding. So it's not all planned out, and yet in a way it is, that the opportunities are always there. for health and healing and wholeness and peace. I get to choose. I don't have to worry about screwing it up for all eternity. I don't, because God's with me in it all. God and me in every moment. Every moment is a key moment. It really is. And maybe we don't even know it at the time. And that's okay because it just is. So it's a different way of thinking about it. It's a different way of thinking about how we live. And it's kind of like the same as before. Pay attention. Listen to your life. Pay attention, right? To really notice that, wow, in that moment, maybe you felt it, maybe you didn't. Maybe today when I was cleaning up the cat stuff, right? I actually felt a little bit better thinking about, oh, well, this is a key moment. It helps us to get a little bit of a different perspective on things as we think about being in this divine milieu with a loving God whose vision for us is peace and healing and health and wholeness. And who could disagree with that? That's the key thought for today. See you next time on the treadmill.